if you read the title and clicked on the video and you said, I'm gonna see some fantastic imagery and nice riding and videos of RJ riding around the world, and this is not it. It's not, I didn't plan this video, guys. I was just on a ride like I do on many rides that you guys don't get to see, and I was enjoying it so much that I just stopped in this little wood here and I wanted to talk about it. Why I ride is to get away from it all. It's pure and simple. I've got it on my website, my relief, my medicine in this crazy world. We all live in a crazy world, guys, and especially during the last 3 months where it's gone nuts. And you've got to reevaluate what's more important in life. Is it work? Is it which brings stress and brings anxiety and brings, well, it does bring some positive stuff as well, but, or is it to do what we enjoy in life and to surround us with the beautiful people that appreciate us? So I put on my helmet and I just forget everything. It's so weird. You forget all your stresses because it's you, the machine, and nothing else. Your life depends on it, and as such there is not a single millimeter or micrometer or whatever you want to call it, micromillimeter of other thoughts to invade your thinking. You're just in tune with the machine, and that makes you forget everything else. And when I stopped riding for some time due to my accident and I got into cars, I spent so much money, guys. I can't tell you. I'm not gonna brag about it, but, and then later on, I would spend so much money buying cars, and then later on I found out that I was actually searching for a car that will give me the feeling of a motorcycle, which one came close, very, very close, I have to say, which was the M3 CSL, you know, the limited edition, mostly carbon fiber, all stripped out, not even a heater in it or a radio. I think, no, it had a heater, but it didn't have a radio. Anyway, that came very close, but still no cigar, as they say. And I used to go on a journey in the car, leave the office, come back to home, and midway I would just realize, how did I get here? I just left that area and I'm in this area, but in between the two, honestly, I had no clue how I got there, because I was just thinking and analyzing, and all my mind is with work and clients and stresses of life and so on. And then you're even more stressed, as opposed to sit in your car and enjoy it and do whatever. But on a motorcycle, the feeling that you search for is everything is connected. I mean, look at it. It's an engine and some handlebars and 2 wheels. There's nothing else. While in a car, cars are fantastic, and I truly appreciate all these people who enjoy their cars and love them and so on. But I'm talking as a biker. I'm not talking as a car enthusiast or a petrol head as such, which enjoys all. I love cars, I enjoy them. I look back at all the cars that I had and I say, I wish I used that one more, I wish I took that one to the track more, or whatever. But there is that connection that gets built between you and that motorcycle you see there. And sorry guys if my voice is not clear. As I said, this has not been planned at all. There's that connection, which is your hands, your feet, your arse, your whole body is connected to the machine, and it feels every single thing that it does. Now in cars they tell you by the seat of your pants, And it is so true. But you need to go to a racing car most probably, which I never drove one, in order to get that feeling. But you can get that feeling on a 125. It's and another thing that comes close in removing the stress to me is scuba diving, because it's almost the same as riding a motorcycle. You put your helmet on, your life depends on it. You dive, you put your BCD on, and you dive, and your life depends on it. And it's so tranquil. It's only you and the sound of your breathing. And obviously you've got you're enjoying everything around you, but you're concentrating so much on staying alive. It's the same thing as on a motorcycle. I hope I'm not preaching. I don't think I'm preaching. I'm just saying what I feel. But when I came here, it was so busy on the M4. They closed one of the 2 exits, and everybody sitting in their cars, and there's RJ just, you know, filtering in between all of them. And it didn't matter to me, because I'm enjoying it. Well, if I was in a car, most probably I would have smashed the window. You know, I just want to get there. But it's on this, it's completely different. And this thing here, the S1000RS, or some people just call it the single R. To me, I mean, take aside the Nuda is an emotional thing, right? But as an all-round motorcycle, there isn't a motorcycle that beats it. This one here, I don't know, there's something, tive all the tuning I've done and the weight reduction and so on is just an absolute gem. I've had it since 2014. Mrs. RJ said, there are 2 bikes that you will never ever sell. And I said, yeah, I know one of them. What is the next one? She said, it's the S1000. I can't tell you what a fantastic bike it is. When it first came out, everybody said it's a detuned RR. Well, in my opinion, it's a tuned RR, because they tuned it to be more usable in the power range, in the low down torque, and everything. And then when it screams, it just screams. It is so fast. You know, I mean, you don't need anything more. And nothing, and since 2014, actually no, one thing has gone wrong, which is the right hand heated grip, and I still have to look into it. I noticed it this winter, it stopped working. But other than that, nothing has gone wrong with it. Absolutely incredible bike, and I don't know, there's something about it, that it's, because the power is usable across the whole rev range. I mean, it can cruise in 6th gear at 2000 RPM and not complain, and it can scream at 12,000 RPM and be flying and just want to lift that front wheel. It can commute, it can tour, which I did like a Euro tour. It can, you know, it can stay with any bike out there, in my opinion. But the only problem with it is that turning circle. I mean, it might as well be a barge. But that's you know, you get used to it. But you know, I love this bike. It is one incredible bike. My relief, my medicine in this crazy world. And what a beautiful place this is. If you can only smell the freshness in here. Smell-o-vision. And how still. I just thought I'd have a chat with you guys. And stay safe out there. Enjoy life. Reduce your stress. And go for whatever your dreams are. And I will go for a ride. It's masterful parking. And the trick is, find the only stone in the whole place and put your side stand on. I wonder where this goes. There are some car tracks. I just go deeper into the woods. As I said, how tranquil the woods were.